Hello friends, this is Holmes, a first-time farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So I am here in the chicken run today, and I've decided to do a pivot. So here's what's going on. So you may remember that in the past I've shown you videos and talked about the old wagon and planning on using that as a chicken coop here in the chicken run. So I had a brilliant idea. I thought, we're using an IBC tote at the house as a brooder. Why not just put the IBC tote in the wagon and use that as a chicken coop? Seemed reasonable to me. So what we have back at the house, it's not an IBC tote as far as the cage is concerned. It's just the inner plastic lining, which is great for a brooder. Works just fine. I just picked up two more IBC totes today, and in order to use one as a coop. Now, the plan was to remove it from the cage and just put the plastic liner in the wagon, but either way, whether it's just the plastic liner or the cage itself, it's too big. It's about 4 inches too wide to fit in the old trailer. So I decided to pivot and go in a different route. So what we're going to look at doing is just still using the IBC tote as a chicken coop, but not mounting it on the wagon. Now, I did want something that was mobile. However, as things stand right now, I really can't have a mobile chicken coop because I'm not out here every day. I need to make sure that the chickens are safe and secure. That's why I built the chicken run. And so even though I had a mobile coop on the wagon, if I indeed had used that, it still would have been in the chicken run all the time. And because I would have to put them back in here when I would leave. So even though I would let them out of the coop and range, they would have to go back into the coop at night for safety reasons. So I decided, why mess with that when I can just use the IBC tote, just set it in here, and we'll just turn it into a coop. And if I need to make it mobile in the future, I can always put some wheels on it if I want. So those are my options. But for right now, we're just going to go with this as it is. I'll have to figure out a way to put some nesting boxes in there. I don't have to worry about that for a while. They won't start laying for another 5 months or so. So that's not an issue at the moment. Biggest issue is just getting them out here and making sure they're secure. So I still have to get some poultry netting to put around here. So we're going to have multiple layers of security. So there'll be a layer of poultry netting, which will go around the outside of the run. Then we have the run itself, and then we'll have the coop. So at least at night, if something tries to get at them, it's going to have to get through 3 layers of security. So I think we'll be pretty good there. So that's what we're looking at. So I managed to get the IBC tote here into the chicken run. I was excited about that. Getting that done. I'll probably put it up on some blocks, level it out a little bit. It's about, I don't know, probably about 6 to 9 inches off level at the moment. So do something about that. I don't think the chickens will care a whole lot, but the bedding inside will start to drift on the downhill side, and that would be uneven. So try to level it out some. So we'll work on that later. And then also too, I want to make it darker. So I haven't decided if I'm going to go and buy one of those IBC tote covers, zip cover that you put over it, or if I'll just get some paint that adheres to plastic and just paint it. So a couple of options there. We'll look at cost and see which option will work better. So that's what we've got going on today. We've made the pivot on the chicken coop, and we'll make some more videos here in the future when we do some more stuff with the chickens. So we appreciate you watching. Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.